Hi guys, Johnny here with Johnny Watson Gaming. I'm here in the Hobby Den and we are looking at RPE Miniatures. Catch you in a bit. Welcome back guys, and today we are looking at some miniatures from the company RPE Miniatures and Games. As you may be aware if you follow myself on the channel, I am currently building an orc and goblin army for my Oathmark, and I have gone to these guys to pick up some goblins. So to find these guys online is relatively simple. Just type in RPE Miniatures and Games and hit the enter button and they should be the first search that comes up. Simply come into that and then go down to Heartbreak Miniatures. This is where you'll find the Kev Adams models that I have bought. Go into that and then you'll see the list there. They all retail around about £2, so sort of a medium price, I would say. Not too expensive, but at the same time not the cheapest thing on the market. So I picked up 10 of these bags, each one containing a different model or pose. I got an extra little guy here. I believe they sent it during the Halloween period, so it's fun. We'll have a little look at that in a bit. So, what do you get with these miniatures? Well, these are Kev Adams miniatures, okay, so sculpted by the same guy that sculpted the Night Goblins back in the day, back in the early 90s for GW, and that really shines through on these guys. The character is fantastic. Like I say, at a price band of around about £2 a model, you kind of want a relatively good model, and you do get it. They are lovely sculpts, clean as well, minimal cleanup required on these guys. They are all metal as well, or a pewter, and they are just full of character. My Oathmark army, I am trying to build up the orcs and goblins. I'm trying to get a very retro, characterful feel to the army, and these guys really will fit in perfectly. Just a wizard just there. He's going to be pride and place of the army. That guy is very cool. So each model then is a different pose or doing different things. This guy here is a little musician. Again, when it comes to Oathmark, really has no standing in the game, especially at the moment, but just for character in the unit, he's well worth picking up. So I'm just going to go down the line and open up each bag and just show you each individual character that has come through the post. And actually, what is nice about these guys is that if you really wanted to use them in something like Frostgrave or any sort of skirmish fantasy game, you definitely could, because they're all different. They all got their own little characters. You could easily name them all. No problems there. And you can have a lot of fun with these guys, so they don't have to be just stuck in one large unit. And actually, I think they're probably more designed to be done as solo characters in a lot of respects. But I'm just repurposing them for my own Oathmark purposes. This guy here is actually my favourite sculpt. I love the leather cap. Just something about that style just makes me feel warm inside. All very fantasy looking. I love that. He's my favourite sculpt out of the lot of them, I believe. I feel these guys here, we've got some guys holding some pickaxes. These ones look a little bit more runty looking. It's very nice. Like I say, the cleanup on these guys is so minimal. So the molding process for these is done with these guys very nice. Got some champions here, or a leader and a champion. I'm going to use the guy with the sword is going to be a unit leader, and the other guy is going to be a champion. Oh, sorry, sword, I should say. Got the axe, sorry. This guy is going to be the leader of a unit. Nice and dynamic, compact. And then we've got a very cool looking champion here. If this guy will deserve a name of sorts. Very nice. And then we've got a few more sword models here. Just wielding some swords. It's like a double-handed one with a shield on the back. All the poses are very nice and dynamic, and they've all got a bit of comedy to them, and that's what you get with Kev Adams sculpting. It's a bit of fun and comedy to your miniatures, and I think actually that's something that's missing in the world of fantasy nowadays. Things like Age of Sigmar's just got too serious. Kings of War and the Mantic sculpts are to be desired, and yeah, there's definitely a place in the market for these type of guys. It's a shame that this sort of feel has sort of died of the 90s, really, because I really enjoy these. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very nice. So there you go. There's the 10 bags, the 10 that came with in the bags. I got more of each one, and here's a little sizing up there of an old 4th or 5th edition goblin from Warhammer Fantasy Battles, who I'm sort of in mid painting, and you can see that the Kev Adams figure on the right there is slightly chunkier, slightly thicker set, but you wouldn't really notice that on the tabletop at all. And then yeah, so RPE Miniatures also sent this little dude with the bundle. I believe this is because it was during the time of Halloween. Very cool. I guess he could be repurposed for something. Maybe he could almost be a squig. Yeah, I'll have a little go at him. Maybe he's just a little miniature to paint up and put on display. So I'm going to be basing these guys on square bases, using the Scruffy Crow technique of masking tape to cover up the hole. So thank you, Scruffy, on that one. Just going to chop off the metal bit at the bottom there and just get him flat, file him down, and glue him on the base. So that's what I'll do with all the other miniatures when I get around to it, but I'll just do this one for now, just to show you how they fit. So they fit nicely on a 20mm base, and actually that's what I'll be basing these guys on, 20mm, even though Oathmark is actually 25mm. Primed him up. So took the black very nicely. No problems there with spraying. Didn't cover any detail. And yeah, you're starting to pick out the detail now. You can start to see what the miniature can really look like. And then took it to the painting table and got some paint on him, and oh my god, what a fun little model to paint up. Absolutely brilliant. If you're interested, there will be a video on how I painted this guy coming up in the next week or so, so look out for that. But guys, all in all, a fantastic range, so much fun, brilliant to paint, at a reasonable price. Get yourselves over to RPE. By the way, not sponsored in any way, just very much really like them. And yeah, get yourselves over there, look out their ranges, and yeah, give it a go. So guys, that is it for the video today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, or the bell button, whatever takes your fancy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you later.